Brexit trade talks could be threatened by Emmanuel Macron as insiders warn the French president has a short fuse. The EU's negotiator Michel Barnier has stuck by his demands as Prime Minister Boris Johnson hopes for last-minute concessions to push a deal over the line. Brussels has demanded that the UK keep its fishing waters open to European vessels, with the UK hoping for more control over its waters. French President Emmanuel Macron has issued stark warnings to Mr. Johnson, claiming that the EU will not compromise. Last month, an EU source told The Times that Paris could emerge as the stumbling block that holds up a deal. They said, Boris keeps saying that a deal is oven-ready, but Barnier will not want to come to leaders with any half-baked detail, especially on fish. That can be dangerous and unpredictable, as we learned in Austria. Macron is on a short fuse. European Affairs Minister in France, Clement Beaune, sparked more concern when he said France will push for access to UK waters. He said, "Our fishermen will not be a bargaining chip for Brexit, they will not have to pay the price for Britain's choices." Mr. Beaune echoed this in an interview with France 24 in October. He said, "We want to stick to a very simple principle that we have been repeating. Not only Paris, but the EU in general and Michel Barnier the negotiator. It's a sovereign decision from the UK to leave the EU. I don't think it's a good decision in my personal opinion, but that's a democratic choice that we do respect. But when you leave you have consequences. You cannot ask for basically full access to the single market and not have what we call a level playing field." When asked specifically about France's stance on giving Mr. Barnier more flexibility in trade talks to compromise, Mr. Beaune said that is not what we want. He continued, "We have a clear mandate on both sides. Mr. Barnier's mandate has been agreed by all 27 and it will not change. It is also based on a political declaration signed last year. Both Boris Johnson and the 27 EU member states agreed. We are asking to be in line with this political declaration." The French minister also warned there is a high risk of a no-deal Brexit.